Yo, cheers, finally, bro. Let's get it. We're rolling there. Rolling A, rolling B. What's up? What's up? What's good? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the HQ. I'm with my boy Prince. What's goody, bro? Finally, bro.
Dave, how you doing, bro?
Good, thank you, bro. This is a long time coming.
Yeah, it has been, bro. Has been.
Yeah, bro, it has been. This is my boy Prince, like I was saying. It's our very first podcast we're trying to do. We're at the Icarus Studios right now.
Yo, history in the making right now.
100%, bro, 100%. Southeast was good, you know the vibe, bro. We've got some Zoids, we've got some Gundam, we've got some Gem Mint 10 graded. So you know anything about Pokemon?
Fuck no, bro. No, man. Yeah,
well,
I
it's
don't know,
PSA
bro.
10 rated, so that's probably it's a nice little thing there. A gift from my friends at Welcome Stranger Collectibles. Shouts out to them. What else we got? We got some manga and shit here. Just some production design, you know. But
Dope shit, bro. Dope shit.
yeah, let's
I
get
like the
to
setup,
it.
man.
Thank
the
you.
studio looking fucking amazing, bro. You just got the green screen up too.
100%. Yeah. So we just got a green screen up at the back there.
That shit looks nice.
We
bro.
got a half split up, half green, half white, like you were seeing.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I really want to.
But I can't wait to do like shit there, man.
Same.
Like fucking movie. Might shoot a movie there.
Straight
right?
up, bro. Plenty of movies, bro.
It's so fucking big,
Bro,
man.
from Pornhub to Waterboy.
Hey, ladies, don't get any ideas. Just
Yeah, 100%. Or do. I don't know. It's up to you. But yeah, so just so everybody knows, you know, this is a DKC Podcast, first episode, and it's a pleasure to have one of my friends and you know, one of the first ever guys to really do this whole Insta. That's doing a disservice, bro. You're the first person. You're the first Australian Sudanese to really make it big in the sort of fashion scene in America. I remember when I was younger, I saw his image all around it everywhere. And now it's sort of come around full circle because now we're meeting. And I think with this podcast, I think I'm gonna be trying to ask you a lot of things.
Well, you can ask me whatever you want to ask me, bro. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I'm uncomfortable answering. To be honest.
Good, we'll see about that.
Yeah,
We'll see about that. Well, I think. Well, firstly, like you know, just to give everybody some background.
Yeah.
I you know, filmmaker, photographer myself, and I've worked with his brothers doing a lot of narrative.
You should check his shit out. This guy
projects.
is fucking is. I don't want to say too much, but like you can see all his work, man. Like you're familiar with his work. You already you done the control video.
Yep.
For Prez, that's already out on YouTube. Like that's fucking sick, man. And they didn't even fucking like put in effort doing that shit. And I saw it, I was like, damn, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and then he's doing he's doing something with YD, my little bro.
Yep.
And
Prospects.
I've just sort of I didn't want to say I wasn't sure if you want to say like, yeah.
Top secret.
Like,
Top secret.
yeah. And bro, like your process, like your work is just. I don't want to say too much, but you just wait for it.
Oh, thank
Wait
you, bro.
on.
Yeah, wait. Well, yeah, obviously, if some cats watching this probably knows my scenario. Like, I've taken over this printing company 4 years ago, and I'm sort of not doing much with my film production side of things until I'm out of it. But
Well, you busy guy, bro. You fucking running a whole another company. Like you got a few companies. Like
oh, bro, straight up, and as you do too, bro.
uh,
Top secret. We need one. We need one.
I'm working.
He
Yeah.
is working, bro. So talking about working, do we want to? Well, that's a nice jumper you got on, bro. Tell us about
Thanks,
that
bro.
jumper.
Like shit. That's just nothing, bro. That's just like one of my pieces that it's coming soon, but just wait on it.
Just wait on it.
But
See,
I got a lot of shit coming, man.
Yeah.
Of course, I've been a big fan of fashion and shit.
bro, straight up. That's a thing. That's
I like dressing different.
100%. Yeah, I think model extraordinaire regardless. I think my boy Prince has really good fashion sense, and obviously the boy Dank Dave loves that fashion. So like,
Yeah,
bro,
into
like,
fashion too, bro.
100%. I think
designers.
we bond with that especially, and obviously we bond with the love of creativity and sort of innovating in the creative field. So I'm really keen to pick your brain, bro.
For real.
So
Let's go.
I know that you grew up in Egypt, right? But you were born in Sudan.
Yeah, born in Sudan.
Tell us about
grew up
that.
in Egypt. In Sudan, I don't remember. Well, it's South Sudan now. Let's just be accurate. Growing up there, I was born there, but like I remember vividly like of just being a kid, or just running around the streets or whatever. But also in Egypt, that's just like a different life. But also I was young as well. I think I was probably around 10, maybe 9. I don't know.
Okay, so your family sort of migrated from South Sudan to Egypt.
Yeah.
And your brothers.
Me and my mom. Yeah, I mean, me and my mom, my brothers, and my sister. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Big family, bro. We got I got 6 brothers.
Yeah.
6 brothers. Bro, it was big. 6 brothers plus me.
That's 5 brothers.
6.
Oh, so
6
7?
is in my sister. Yeah. Bro,
Yeah,
it's just like we're big family. So yeah, big family.
Yeah.
We moved to Egypt from Sudan, like just migrated to Egypt, and then from Egypt we came to Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. And I think obviously with Egypt, was it like a big? Obviously it's still in Africa, but what was it like growing up in Egypt at your age? Obviously,
bro,
some people kid about.
Egypt, it's fucking.
Like,
fun,
did you
man.
live near the pyramids? Were you in the desert? That's what everybody says, right? They assume.
Well, yeah, that's like me, like in high school. Basically, everybody that asked me,
You see mummies walking around and shit?
that's what they think, man.
Yeah.
That they think you're from Egypt. You must be like living in the desert or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, far from that, man. Like, I was fucking living in apartments, bro. Like, I was way advanced, way ahead of time.
Yeah.
Life was different. I was young as well. I was always in the streets. Yeah, completely different from here. Like here, like a bit slow and everything.
Yeah.
Like completely different countries, but
Yeah. And obviously, did you experience any sort of like adversity, any racism down whilst you were in Egypt?
I did, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to like spend so much time talking about what happened then. You know what I mean? Because it's just obviously not like I don't like going back. Whatever happens, happens, sort of thing.
100%.
I just keep moving. But like, did experience some sort of like, I would say racism or like just being called some shit. But like,
Yeah.
if
What
you,
is it like?
what do you expect if you like? If you are different in a bunch of group, of course you're gonna be called something. There's something gotta be said.
100%.
And, I was like the only fucking black guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a black kid, like running around the streets.
Sure.
I'm never home. I'm always in the streets and like always getting into fights, running away, and just getting chased. Like,
Yeah, wow.
Like, so it was like a movie, bro.
Yeah, well,
but I
fucking
love
right.
that shit, man. Like,
100%.
it made me who I am, sort of thing.
No doubt, bro. No doubt. I think, well, like, one question I was going to ask was to see, obviously you were very young when you were in Egypt, but the adversity or the segregation or whatever you experienced in Egypt compared to in Australia, you know. But you're a lot older now, this and that. But I think Egypt, I don't know. I don't know much about Egypt. I've got a few Egyptian friends.
Yeah.
But obviously, yeah.
Well,
was
I'm
there a
not gonna
difference?
say all Egyptians are like racist or whatever. Of
course.
Same as
Definitely
here.
not.
I'm not gonna say all Australians are like racist, but there's always like few people who not on the same page as like everyone else. And,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, bro. Do kind of experience racism here in Australia. I'm not.
So do
gonna
I,
lie.
cuz.
And oh yeah, of course, man. You know what I mean? Like I seen that shit, bro.
With that, like, you know, at this very moment when we're recording this, racism is still a huge sort of topic of the world, you know, and it's almost cyclical. Like now there's like, you know, there was like Black Lives Matter, and then now there's like Stop Asian Hate and shit like that. You know?
Yeah.
And like,
that's
if we're
shit I was
talking
doing.
about like all that stuff, you know, I just don't. It's too much of a Pandora's box to be talking
Like it's
about.
fucking 2021, man. Like why
Exactly,
we still feel the need to be hating on each other's? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
bro.
Like this just fuck. Like can everybody just be themselves and
Yeah, bro.
without
No doubt, bro.
any hate sort of like being thrown at?
Yeah,
Like
I think.
I don't understand. I don't understand the whole
just
shit.
on like from my personal perspective, I think it has a lot to do with the media, and as you know, I
Yeah.
think
Like they push this shit out.
there's certain things that you just hear like a Donald Trump say this is a Kung flu virus, some shit.
Yeah,
and
that
then you'll
was
start
dumb,
fucking,
100%.
you'll start thinking it's the China. You know, that people who look Asian will do this, or like, you know, when it's just there's a lot of things that are very cyclical in regards to what the media can portray about certain like ethnicities or races and stuff, and like it's almost so cyclical that it's stupid because you can see it like happen, and then there's another September 11. Okay, everybody hates sort of Islam, and then crime, well, everybody hates like dark skins, now this Corona, everybody hates Asians. It's just like it's almost constructed, in my opinion, but.
Yeah, like what the fuck is going on here?
Straight up, bro. Straight up, man. So don't believe the news too much, bro. Make your own decisions and make your own judgments of whatever you think. Yeah. And your
I think the world would be a better place if people just kind of like make their own mind up and without getting people to kind of like just fill their head up with bullshit. Yeah. Or like just say shit,
Straight up.
Think for yourself, man. Like we all know what's wrong and what's right. Yeah. Sort of thing.
No doubt, bro. 100%. Moving on to that topic, let's talk about obviously your modeling. I think, like I said, bro, I've seen you've been part of some crazy runways. And like I said, bro, I consume like
shit. Like I don't even know how it happened, bro. Like
straight up,
thank
bro.
You for it, of course.
So up to the top of your head, like, let's start at the start. Like, what was your first time? Did you get scouted? Like modeling?
Modeling, yeah, man. I got I was playing ball and then got scouted by like a brand. I think it was
in Oz.
In Oz, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Claude Mouse. That was like my first major job sort of thing. But I've always been taking photos on my own, just posting on Instagram with like my homies and stuff. But like, didn't know that was gonna be this whatever that, like my style of modeling. You know what I mean? Because like every shoot that I've done is just basically me being me, which is doing the same shit I was doing before I even started doing this. So it's just like me being myself.
True.
What
age was that?
Shit, I can't fucking remember, bro. Like just after high school.
Oh yeah. Just after high school, I see.
Yeah, literally just after, like maybe like during year 12 or whatever. Got into it, done the first shoot. And then after that, I did another shoot for a brand called Sneaker Boy, like the luxury sneaker store.
Yep, 100%. That's like isn't that like a Melbourne-made brand?
Yeah, Melbourne-made brand.
That's dope. A Melbourne-made man working with a Melbourne-made brand, guys.
Shout out to Chris killed that shit. Chantel as well.
Love your stores, Chris and Chantel, or whatever. Like,
yeah, I mean, Chantel put me on with Chris. Chantel was working first for Club Mouse. After that, her and Chris, they were friends. So she was like, I have a friend opening a sneaker store. Would you like to be part of it, or just like working at the store? Because at that time, I was applying for jobs at like Foot Locker or whatever. Because I've always been into sneakers, bro.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, why not? So
yeah.
Linked up with her, and she introduced me to Chris, whatever. We shot some footage for the store.
Yeah.
And then after that, got a job there. That was my first job. And then
that's crazy. Was it an editorial job?
Bro, it was different, man, because like I didn't know much about luxury sneakers. Like I was into Jordans or whatever, like Jordans, Nikes, like stuff that's so mainstream, like
bread and butter,
cool stuff.
Yeah, bro. Jordan 1s
and 2s. When I started working at the store, I was like, yo, what is these brands? What is these names? What is this? What is this?
Like, what's the first one?
What's going on?
Was it like Raf back in the days? Like back when he just started it, was like Raf Simmons or like?
Yeah, Raf was there. Yeah,
nice. Because I swear, like as an Aussie, like trying to consume that,
everybody would say Raf Simon. That's it would be like, hey,
do you have Raf Simons?
Raf Simons, yeah. Yeah, that was like
Did you say
Raf
that
Simon. No. Like first, I was like, "What's going on?" Like, there's so many different brands. They had about 30 different brands in the store, man.
That's crazy.
And I was just so confused what's going on, because the sneakers look different, bro. Like they
when you go to high end ones, they're
not different. Like simple sneakers. I've always wondered. I was like, what the hell is going on? And the price was different, of course. Yeah, it was so fucking expensive.
And I swear, like as I was saying, as an Aussie, like I think Sneaker Boy was the first ones where you're like, yo, like I can see the designer brands like in person. Like usually,
that's what it was. It was the first online store that I know of.
Yeah.
Or the first one in Australia, like first online store that you could walk in the store and try sneakers on, and then you can order them online, which is they had like the iPads with the chairs
Yeah.
there, and then so
I
you
remember that
basic-
experience. Yeah, true.
So basically, just being online, but like actually, you get to experience that in person, which is like you gotta try the shoes on and order it at home, or if you wanna order at the store, wherever you're comfortable,
Yeah.
you can do that. Because majority of the people that were buying sneakers, they'll buy them online, but not familiar with sizes, because every brand have their sizes.
Yeah.
differently.
Especially European and shit. Yeah.
And they used to get the wrong sizes, so it's best to be accurate. But like shopping online, but like in person.
Yeah,
That was
100%. That's the
crazy.
biggest thing.
Yeah.
Like, cause you know, you and I know, like, I get a lot of my drip from Europe, and like, sometimes, bro, when it's a bad size, you're gonna return it, but it's just like, you know, you almost have to like, like you can't try it on. So that's why places like
just
Sneaker
the
Boy.
process of returning it and having to pay for shipping, like waiting.
So shouts out to Chris, man. Like a great concept. And,
Amazing,
you know,
bro.
we can clip that, bro.
like
clip that. Why Sneaker Boy is good.
Yeah, hey, he's the man, bro.
Yeah,
like
bro.
he told, like I learned heaps from him, man. Just like
Is he your age? Is he like similar to your age?
Nah, he's like I'll probably say like early 30s.
Yeah. Sure.
And he's working on another brand. Him and Chantal, like
Nice.
Chantal is, I don't want to say too much, anyways, but yeah, like
Yeah, nice.
they work on a brand called Athletics,
Yeah, sick.
and it's sick, bro. I think I shown you.
You did.
some of the
Yeah.
some of the sneakers.
We're
that
having
they
like a
have.
little meeting.
Yo,
at
that
a
brand is about
cafe.
to blow up. Like it's about to be. Yeah,
I know a
it's
few
about
other
to be something
brands
big.
that you're wearing as well is about to blow up too, bro. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, man, you don't say.
Well, you know, me and my boy Prince share a love in like, you know, working on 3 companies at once at the same time. You know, at the same time.
Yeah, man, multitasking.
So what? Tell us about the brand that's on your shirt right now.
Yeah, this is just, man, some samples that I just done. I'm just rocking, bro, because I thought I might as well wear my own piece.
100%.
To the shit.
It's beautiful.
I'm working on what is it? I'm working on a digital company, a media company called Dell Creatives.
Dell Creative. That's it.
I'm working on my brand, Prince Dell, which is just gonna be me pushing out my own lines. Like I would just be having seasons, or not season, more like collections of
Capsules.
the things that I would that I'll rock, like
Yeah.
whatever I like.
So like high fashion or like.
Bro, the quality of my shit is gonna be amazing. So I would say high fashion, bro. I'm taking my time with this as well.
Yeah, I saw some of the designs, bro. Fucking fire,
Yeah,
bro. And I don't say that shit often. Like I have a pretty like high standard of like
Appreciate it, bro.
excellence and
Appreciate
stuff. And like I didn't know that was his jumper. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
yo, what's
different,
that jumper, bro? I'm like, and he said that's my brand. I'm like, yo, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like honestly, like I'm glad because like if I didn't ask about it, I wouldn't have. You know what I mean? If I didn't ask what that brand was, I wouldn't have fucked with it.
I have like shit that I just rock for myself. Like you gotta like wear your own shit first
Yeah, bro.
before you can actually push it. Like, and I gotta make sure that I fucking like it, and I test it out myself first before like giving it out to the public or whatever.
Yeah, nice.
Make sure like I fucking wear the shit out of it first.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
For everyone.
No doubt. And I think, you know, like the one thing, like it's like it's a no-brainer for you, someone like yourself who's so stylish, to start their own brand. And like it's a little bit different to these other cats who are starting their own brands, you know? Like there's actually some taste and some innovation. But what do you we can delve into the fast fashion and how it's good for, you know, bad for the environment, bad for this and that. But what I want to know is more to do with your, like, you know, I think your modeling career and like how that works. I think you were telling me before briefly.
Oh yeah, like, shit, we jumped subject, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit. No, that's what we do here. But I think we were talking about briefly, like I think you're at your end of the stages of you modeling now in regards to what you're choosing to do.
100%.
And I think
I think I'm sorry about
Nah.
that, but I think I'm fucking like done with it. I think I've done everything that needs to be done with modeling. Like I've worked with a lot of brands, bro. I've worked with literally everyone. Like there's some brands that I didn't work with, you know. I guess I wasn't meant to be working with them because everything happens for a reason. Like if I work with you, then I'm meant to be working. Like I'm meant to work with you. And if there's any future work, obviously, I'm willing to do that. But like I'm not trying to put my main focus on just modeling. Yeah. And I just want to focus on just building my own sort of brand and just like building myself as well. Like spending some time with my family, with my missus. Because you're just traveling, bro. Like it's just.
That's the question I was gonna have for you. Is that how long when you first hit your sort of stardom, did you firstly how long was the first trip you had? Was it like just to New York to America for like a couple of weeks and you came back, or like was there times where you'd be there for like longer than a month?
If I could remember, first time I traveled was like to Europe, like London, and then down London Fashion Week.
Was that, dude? I swear, I saw a runway for. Was it a Cold War?
Man. Yo, ACW, man, that's the shit.
I know somebody.
Shout out to
I know somebody who walked for the
shout out to
ACW,
the broski,
bro, straight up, bro.
Samuel Ross, man.
Yeah, Samuel Ross is fire, bro.
Dude.
And like he's different as well. Like
he's different, man. He's he's just like his mind is different, man, and he's always wanting to produce something different. He always want to bring something different. He always wants to do something right. The quality of his clothes, everything he does it like perfectly. Like I don't know, I can't say any.
Yeah, it's crazy. Any other brands?
So that was the first show that I've done. That was weird as fuck. Like if you seen the show, you saw like I just walked so fast. Like I remember when it got posted on Hypebeast, everybody was like, "Yo, who's this guy walking so fast?"
Too, bro. You were
it's like, why is he walking so fast?
Because I'm an avid Hypebeast, I'm an avid Hypebeast guy. Like invested in shit. I love that. And then I keep scrolling every day, and I saw Prince's face as the thumbnail. I swear, you were the thumbnail. And then I'm like, okay, my boy.
She was different, man.
He wasn't my boy back then, but now he is, So.
He would be my boy, man.
That's crazy, bro. Sometimes with the modeling and all that stuff, like you do a job and then, so the way that payment works and stuff is like, it's a little weird. Like sometimes you do a job, and then get paid within a month or something, or 3 months.
Yeah, man. To be honest, I don't fucking know what the deal was that. But I think basically the agency would wait for the client to pay first, or maybe the client's waiting to get the pictures before they pay.
Yeah, true, yeah.
If they don't have
so much politics,
then, it's a bit confusing, man. I didn't dig that deep into it, but I am doing that now, bro. And I got a lawyer, so like now, like my lawyer would like look into that, and I got a management team as well, sort of like.
Bro, you're making it big if you got a lawyer, by the way, Shouts out to my lawyers.
Hey, I got a different
Shouts
job
out to your lawyers too,
man.
Yeah, straight up, bro. Lawyer gang, bro.
That's it, man. Hey, you just gotta need to, man, because people just fuck you over, man.
100%, bro.
You be making people a lot of money. Not that I cared, like, I knew what I was doing. You make people a lot of money, but they just run off with that money, and like, when you want to do something different for yourself, they get upset or like they own you or some shit,
Straight up, bro.
Like, there's only so much I could do for you, I mean? Like, it's not my fault that you didn't have another plan. Like, I wasn't meant to be here to be working for you, sort of.
Straight up, man. You're your own. Like that's the one thing that it's like you can see it. Like it's all over Instagram. Like with the modeling stuff. Sometimes when you go to that big level, like Bella Hadid is kind of owned by certain people with shit. So it's just like I was hearing you say like certain photographers, like you had to help the certain photographers with their own concepts at certain jobs and shit.
Oh yeah. Fuck, man, definitely did more than just being a model, bro. Like fucking help them. Like I helped heaps of companies, man, just like rebrand themselves. Like they would just get me on a set and not know what the fuck to do, and then
True.
I have to take control. Like I didn't even know at that time that's my role or whatever.
Yeah.
And I would just do every fucking thing, and I'll get paid like shit money. But like I didn't know at the time. And so I was doing it for the experience. But yeah, like heaps of people don't know what they're doing.
100%. And you could imagine how much people would be taken advantage of like every day, you know, and like it might maybe.
I knew my limit, bro. I knew sort of like how far I could go, or like how far I can get pushed. Like I wouldn't just do anything. Like just I don't care who the fucking brand is.
Yeah.
I don't care whose father who's their mother. Like I don't give a fuck about anybody, sort of thing.
Yeah.
If I don't feel comfortable doing anything, I don't care how much money you have. I just wouldn't do it, and that's just like the African in me. Like
yeah, straight up.
That's the African in me, bro. Like just being broke. Like just money don't mean anything. Like if you don't feel comfortable doing anything.
Bro. 100%. And that's a crazy thing, because some people, that's why there's so much, like the Me Too movement, and like, you know, shouts out to Diet Prada. You know what Diet Prada is on Instagram? Like there's so much, these days there's still people being taken advantage of, and at least like there's platforms and figures like yourself who are sort of shedding a light on that, because there's a clear inequality in talent and what sells things, and the people who own what is being sold, you know, and the people, these talents are actually selling themselves as well as selling the product that they're marketing sometimes.
Exactly. That's why you got to know your role, you know, sort of like kind of slow things down and sort of like see where you can fit in, and like don't be scared to say no if you're not comfortable doing anything, you know.
Yeah.
You overthinking shit. Like I work with some models where like they didn't want to do some stuff, like, and they just didn't know how to speak on it, because like they're scared that somebody gonna not hire them again or whatever.
Yeah.
But like that's not even the case, you know. Like I've worked with a lot of brands, and they told me do some stuff, and I just said, hey, that's not me. Like, and they're like, oh, cool. Like that's not you. Like, just gotta speak, bro. Like, you just gotta say what's for you, what's not for you.
Yeah.
Don't do something and then later on turn around and be like, oh, like, damn, made me do this or whatever. But like, yeah, you just gotta speak up, man. And don't be scared. Like, if you don't get booked by the same brand again, then you don't fucking get booked by the same brand again,
straight
bro.
up.
Like, you know,
and like
at least that way you good.
Yeah, there's a certain like they get scared for losing potential work, and it's just like you'd rather be scared than losing yourself, bro. And like,
literally, because you do, man, you do.
Yeah,
I seen heaps of models, man. Like they want themselves. I don't know, just kind of like weird. Like they didn't have the confidence.
Yeah.
To just be themselves. In me hanging, like I hung around with like everyone, like not like superstar models, but like just like guys that are like about to become like superstars.
Sure.
Thing.
Yeah.
And some few superstars.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, but like,
you're gonna share. You're gonna share your.
Like
you know, they're superstars then, bro.
I'm not in the mix like that, bro. Like I just do my own thing. I don't go to fucking parties like that.
Just give the invite to me, bro, next time.
Yeah, I got you, bro. You know what I mean? For real, it's just not for me, man.
I feel you, bro.
I'm just too like authentic, I guess.
Yeah, bro.
Like I'm the kind of person, if the joke is not funny, I won't fucking laugh. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care who your dad is. I don't care who your mom is. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Like, if it's not funny, I'm not gonna laugh.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to fake it. Like, how be like so like. I give props to people who know how to do it so well. Like, to just change characters and just like laugh or just like keep up.
Yeah.
For me, that's just draining, bro. I don't know.
It
how
is,
to do
bro.
That.
I think, bro, like for myself, I think like you were saying about like sort of being at places instead of like being like just not yourself, or like going there just because there's people there that are like famous or whatever. I think there's a certain level of you can go there and sort of carry yourself like a little kiss ass, but like you know what you're doing. Like you know that like this fakeness is for a certain thing, and like sometimes like you can do it to the point where like you don't embarrass your own self and your own dignity.
Yeah.
Like so I've been to events where I've been there and like just to network with people, just to network with models.
Yeah, networking, of course.
This and that, you know. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. There's a clear line. You have to like, you gotta be yourself, bro. Like, but then like, sometimes you gotta sort of skirt, like skirt a little bit to the right or left to really like see just what is outside the realm of what you are and what you fuck with. So just as long as you keep your own source still like very authentic, like you said, I think you like creatives and talent alike can traverse their way through any environment. I think you just got to be really confident in yourself. You're a model.
100%.
You got to look
Be confident in yourself. Like,
yeah.
fucking, like, believe in yourself.
Yeah,
basically,
bro.
bro.
Don't believe in this. Don't trust the system too much, man. Believe in yourself. Believe in your
you're the one who got yourself there. You know, like whatever you was doing when you first started. Like, why stop doing that? Why you want to do what somebody else is doing?
Yeah.
Whatever that's working for somebody else is how do you know that's gonna work for you? You know what I mean? Why don't you just do what works best for you? Like
100%.
you doing you, basically. You know.
Do you, bro? You do you,
Yeah.
and you'll be good. Straight up, bro. Straight up. I think, bro, like, yeah, no, I think you dropped a lot of wisdom there, bro. I think, let's move it to.
Bro, that's not even. That's like just common sense.
Yeah, so well, like across this whole
shit, bro.
Whole 30 minutes, I think you've dropped some bars, some gems, bro. I think I wanna bring it back to the streets, like not the streets, but like Melbourne and like
bro,
Victoria.
I'm mad at the streets, bro. Mad at the streets, man. I was in the streets for too long, man. I love the streets, though.
Yeah, bro, straight up. So obviously in Melbourne, what was it like migrating from Egypt to Melbourne?
Completely different, bro. Like everything was different. High school was the fucking best, though.
Yeah. Where did you go? What high school?
Went to the jungle, bro. I'll call it the jungle, bro. It was like prison, you know.
Jesus.
Like lunchtime, we had like gangs who just like meet up and just like fight with.
That's crazy.
With people like
Yeah.
everyone that went to Cleveland, Dandenong High, Cleveland, but like I went to Cleveland first before they joined with Dandy High.
Sure.
But like Cleveland was just like, man, it was a mess. But like the best school, like I would, if I can do that again, bro, I'll probably do that like 5 more times.
Bro, you don't realize how school like shapes you, bro, as a person.
100%,
like
yeah.
100%. And like you're saying, like there was war, but bro, like war breeds you into.
Yeah, with everyone that we fought, we like friends today. Like
Exactly.
Like
That's
even
crazy.
Closer, like we like, damn, bro, like that shit was fun, you know?
Yeah,
like,
straight up, bro. Like I went to Westall myself, and it was like a Westall Primary,
went
like
Westall,
in
yeah.
Clayton, and like it made me, it's made me who I am today. Like I went to Halebury for
Was it
high school.
rough there? Like,
It was rough. It was rough, bro.
you
Like
guys used to go to fight in other schools and shit.
not other schools, but there was a lot of Polynesians and stuff, who I grew up with my homies and shit, and we used to play like do things like definitely fights here and there, but like do things like play bull rush. You know what bull rush is?
No.
Like where there's 2 people in the field, and then like there's like a line of people and they run, and then those 2 guys have to tackle them to get them down, and then if they tackle them, they'll be in the middle as well. But we used to play that on concrete. You know what I mean?
Crazy,
Shit like
man.
that. And like, bro, like I think obviously when I have a child, I don't think I'm gonna put them through private school first. Well, obviously get rich enough, this, that, obviously. Yeah, but like, but I think I really want to bring them through, like make them get some tough skin before they get that high education. Because if I didn't go through like a tough primary school, I don't think I would have been as tough as I am now. And like, I think you'd be feeling the same.
Yeah, definitely, man. I think it made me who I am today. Like, even a better person, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. They say pressure makes diamonds, bro. Like, and at this age, at this point in life, like you've been through that, and you sort of know certain things that people who have a little bit more sheltered lives don't know, you know, and that's a benefit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I think. I think in saying that, what do you think of the community as a whole right now? Obviously, you've been in and out of Australia, but you've obviously your heart is where the home is, right? Your home is where the heart is, right?
Yeah, but when you say community, you mean like the Sudanese community sort of thing, yeah? Like.
Well, not really. I'm more the southeast.
Southeast,
but like, you can talk about the Sudanese community because that's something that I obviously, got a lot of mates that are South Sudanese, this, that, but I really don't know. It's quite a like I don't really know what's happening within the community the same way I don't know what's happening in the Polynesian community.
Yeah, a lot of musicians, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of young guys. They're making noise and like they're figuring out like how this music thing works, and like the music that they're making, bro. Like it's not any different from any top artist sort of quality music. And
Straight
I'm just
up.
like, whoa, man, like, damn, like, I see the potential in them. And it's just a matter of time they blow up, because, like, they just got to be consistent with it, man, and just stay on the right path, because, like, everything takes time. But, like, if you're patient with it, bro, you'll definitely work it.
Yeah.
For real.
So let's talk about Cranbourne. Like, have you been there your whole Melbourne life?
I grew up in, I would say, Dandenong.
Nice, bro. It's close to home
that
for
was
me.
like rated the most dangerous place.
Shouts out Dandenong, bro. Straight
Yeah,
up, bro. I used to go,
3175, man.
Man, I used to go Dandenong all the time, bro. Everybody
Hey.
talks shit about the station back in the day. Fuck
Bro.
that, bro. That station was mad.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. That was like the hangout spot.
Straight up, bro. You just go to lab, like, and just go to like IT.
Yeah,
Like, bro, that shit was mad. Like, what? A few fights here and there, a few stabbings. This that now.
but yeah, man, everyone was scared, man, when they like they used to ask where you live, and I used to say Dandenong. You're like, oh shit, like Dandenong.
Oh,
We
shit.
had a lot of African people fighting, or like a lot of stabbings, or like whatever's going on. I'm like, bro, I don't see any of that shit, man.
Straight
Like,
up,
I'm
bro.
always passing through the station. Like, I have to like go home, you know. Like, I'm never seeing any of that. But like, I guess, like you said before, the media could like make things look more than what it is.
Yeah.
And some people can, run off with that instead of sort of like make their own minds up, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, I think that's right. And like, from Danny to Cranbourne's got the same sort of fucking reputation, eh? Like,
Yeah.
and I think I've been there heaps, and it's just like, bro, it's just any other bustling suburb. And I think Cranbourne's one of the fastest growing suburbs in Australia. Like, it's got a little source to it.
Cranbourne is an amazing place, man.
Yeah,
For
bro.
me, like, it's quiet, peaceful.
So like, just a little bit of backstory. Like, we're in Carrum Downs, this whole headquarters we're at with Icarus and all the things I'm doing, and like, we're only a few minutes away, like maybe 20 minutes. It's 15 if it's like,
15,
depends on where you live, like Narry Cranny and shit. But we be there heaps, and like, some people don't even go there and want to talk like they know it fully and this and that, But I think
everybody just trying to fit in, bro. Everybody
Straight
just
up.
trying to like say something just so they can fit in.
straight, bro. I swear, like, Cranbourne's got to be the next suburb, bro. There's so much different community, like different sort of ethnicities.
Yeah, literally. Like, bro, my like where my mom stays, bro. Like, everyone there friendly, bro. And there's like mixture of
100%.
everything, like, everyone just friendly, bro. You drive through the neighborhood, everyone just wave at you, like, in everyone like one sort of thing, Like, it's just
I can
something
feel
that
it.
I never thought, like, I never thought like there would be like neighborhoods like that, because completely Dandenong was different. Like, the
Dandenong's
house
very
was
different, bro.
Yeah.
There's a
Everyone just
there's a
kinda
different
keep to
vibe.
themselves,
Yeah, there's a different vibe when you're driving through Dandenong. And driving
Yeah.
through, like, Cranbourne is like very spacious, so it's like it does feel like very family vibes, because like, you
Very
need a car, you need like a nice little SUV
yeah.
to make your way, this and that. Dandenong, bro, Dandenong. Yeah,
Dandenong
Dandenong.
is city, man.
I love
Dandenong
Dandenong,
city.
Nah, that's, well, like, I think, like I said, bro, back to like Cranbourne, I think, as many will know, if you know, like, I reckon it's one of the next places that will pop just in terms of culture. Shouts out to, like RDS, shouts out to, Melbourne and all those boys sort of holding it down there.
Melbourne is hard, bro. Yeah, Melbourne is hard.
Straight up, man. Like, and I think they know the source that they've got there. I think people who are from there knows that they're a little bit outskirts of the CBD and Melbourne itself. And I think what's bubbling in there is going to blow in the next few years. And I'm keen to be a part of it any way I can. And,
That's dope.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Well-
maybe, like, just like, shout out to whole Melbourne, bro. Like,
Straight up.
I even have boys like on the north side, the west. Like,
Yeah, bro.
shit, man. Like,
That's a
the
good
talent
point, bro.
is Burn City, bro. The talent is gonna be crazy in these next few years.
Yeah,
Like, I see everyone working, bro. Like, everyone sort of like putting the puzzle together, sort of thing.
100, bro.
Can't wait.
Me too,
I'm
bro. Me
excited
too.
for that.
So so tell us a little bit about your fam, like YD. Tell us about Prez, your sister.
Shit. Prez, he does his thing. Prez, that's like my second youngest bro. He makes musician.
Yeah,
YD, which is Johanna, like, what, everybody got like this nickname sort of thing.
Yeah.
But, like, it's just sort of
YD.
Like, our names, YD, Johanna Dell. Prez is like Peter, but Prez, just cut it short.
Yeah.
Me, Prince, is like.
You got the best one, bro.
My actual name is Emmanuel, which is like son of God, like son of King sort of thing.
David's loved by God, apparently.
Yeah, I got a brother named David too.
Nice.
That's my oldest brother is David. Second youngest Stephen. My sister Julia.
Yeah.
My bro Sammy. Sam makes music too, bro. He's
nice.
But, like,
yeah, shouts out to Sam. I follow him. He's got drip. He got good fashion.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, kid is just living, man. He doesn't give a fuck about what's going on.
Yeah, straight up. I bump into him here at clubs heaps, bro. Like,
yeah.
At like these white clubs and shit. Like, just like,
he doesn't care.
So I'm like, yo, what's up, man? And he's always fresh as fuck.
Yeah, bro. He doesn't care.
He's
man.
tall
He's just doing
too.
his thing. I'm like, bro, we gotta live, bro. You know what I mean? You get
Bro,
this one
speaking
life,
of
bro.
bumping into Sam, like, I fucking love our city, bro. Like, you bump into not only just your mates, but like people from everywhere in our city.
Yeah.
You know?
And
like
multicultural, bro. Isn't it like voted the multicultural city in the world? Like,
some shit like that. Yeah. So like, it's interesting to see you sort of see the vibes of like the nightlife and stuff in Melbourne compared to the vibes in London and in New York. You know.
Completely different, bro. Different lifestyles.
Yeah.
But then again, if you're not from the city and you go to a different city, of course it would be different.
Yeah.
But like I've went out like crazy, man. Like just being here in Melbourne. Like I know everyone. Like
yeah. Is it from the fashion scene? Is it from that scene, or is it just
no? Like
more
just
natural?
before that, like I was playing basketball before that. So
yeah, I
like,
see.
After basketball, like me and my teammates will just like we win a game, so we'd be like, oh, let's go to a club, and then we just go to a club and just sort of like celebrate after that. So we were doing that for like a while.
Yeah.
But back to my point, like just going overseas, my main, like what I focus on mostly, like not to go out when I go overseas. Like I just want to enjoy the lifestyle of just being a normal human being in a different country.
Yeah.
Doing what the normal people do there, because like if they come here, like they're gonna go partying, but like the people that live there, they don't go partying as much as
100%
the foreigners.
Yeah,
so
true.
It's always like weird, and like I've done enough partying here. Why would I? That's not my focus to just go there. I just want to live and just go experience different lifestyle.
How was it? Because I've been to London, been in America, not New York. How was it like, sort of living that sort of regular? How was London like for you?
For me, bro, it was London. Different. It was like completely mind blowing, bro. Like I walked into the office, man, and and I saw like there's definitely more black people in London than Australia. You know what I mean? So,
I love that. This is the first thing you say. Yeah, true.
Yeah, like,
I feel that.
I walked in and the boss, the person like that was running shit was this black lady.
Yo, both, bro.
Like,
they got both the diversity
shit, like,
and the equality. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like not confused.
You know
like
what
crazy,
you're like?
I'm
yo.
Like, oh, that's. She probably would have gone like, like get the fuck out of here. Yeah, like, but like that's normal, man. Like different worlds, you know, like.
Yeah.
Definitely more black people there, and there's more black people doing stuff than I would say here. Again, we're new, like as being black people, like we're new to Australia. Like,
yeah, bro. Like first generation refugees, shit like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Same with me. Like, yeah, my family's like. That's why I think we share the same sort of struggles and sort of like whatever we meet in terms of adversities. Is that we're first generation, sort of. Well, second generation. Is that are we second generation? If our parents are first.
Were you born here?
I was born in Cambodia.
Oh no, I guess you first generation.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Is that more OG? Is that good?
No, that just means like not accepted yet.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
yo,
coming
bro.
soon, bro.
Straight up.
Yeah, coming soon though. But like, it's weird, man. Like, I spoke to a lot of people, man, that like Australian people, and I'm just like, man, like, you know, like how long, like how do I get in, like sort of thing, you know, like how do I get in?
All good. Kong will go for the last 25 minutes. We'll get the battery again, bro, and then this will be the last thing. But this has been great. The host? The boss? Like, every time you
Bro,
walk
I was confused. I was like, fuck, man. Like,
you probably thought I was a secretary, bro.
But she was like the CEO of the company.
Holy
like,
shit, true.
and,
was she hot?
nah, she was like a lady, like
Ladies
like
can
my
be hot.
auntie or some shit. Yeah, like, and then I was like I just walked in. I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, auntie, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was like, damn, you running shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
And because obviously she like there was people under her, and then I got to her, and I was expecting to meet like another person. Like,
Yeah, I see.
it was
Yeah,
just like, I was
yeah.
like, oh shit, like
Yeah, sick.
damn.
This
And
is
she
cute,
was
babe.
like, sit
I've
down. She was
got
all,
a meeting with the CEO.
yeah, and she was all like nice and everything, and I'm just like, damn, I feel like home, you know?
Yeah, nice.
That's the closest like I felt like.
Well, that's
home.
crazy because like, and did that? Bro, we can keep rolling. Fuck this. Because we can just pause that on there. But like, did you feel like that experience sort of made it a better experience whilst you were working, having somebody that's more in tune with yourself being at the top compared to somebody who's just a white dude who's just, you know what I mean, doesn't understand the culture?
In the fashion world?
Yeah.
Or-
So no, with that particular CEO, how was that workflow like after
Like-
meeting her? Was it a good experience after?
Like just seeing, because again, it's that's London and that's Australia. So
Yeah.
again, I haven't seen anyone in Australia at a like.
That's true. Straight up.
I just haven't seen like to kind of like motivate.
Yeah.
Me. Not saying that I'm not motivated enough. I'm not saying that I need someone to motivate me
Yeah.
to chase my dreams or just like to be on top of everything. But like I just don't see that, and I guess we are the first generation to kind of like get in. And that's again back to my point, which is like I was talking to this Australian guy and just sort of like trying to see, like, what do I do to kind of like get accepted to, like, just being
You.
on, like, being me, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say being me and just like having not to do any ass kissing or whatever. And this dude was like, man.
Just press on the red. Sorry, bro. Just press on the that one. Perfect. My G.
Yeah.
But yeah. So no, go back to you were saying. So you were asking, was it a random Aussie guy? One of your Aussie mates?
Yeah. No, just so random, like, bro. Me, I just talk to like random people, man. At gym, like at my gym, like.
Yeah, sure.
All the people obviously know more.
Yeah.
You know, people that just been longer in Australia, and I'm just like trying to figure out like how I can not fit in, just kind of like guess like what to do sort of thing. How can I be myself
Yeah.
and get accepted without having to do anything extra or
Yeah,
like do
sure.
any ass kissing? And the dude told me like, man, just be you and just like it takes time, you know, like every country that came to Australia sort of like been through sort of like
Adversity, for sure.
yeah. And they got accepted, it just becomes normal. It just
Yeah.
dies and they just get accepted into the culture, or just get accepted as Australians or whatever. And I was like, oh, so that's how it works. So everyone sort of like experienced some sort of everyone being bashed basically. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. They're like, yeah, man. Vietnamese before Asians, you know, like
100%, bro.
wogs, like, you know, like everyone telling me the same sort of thing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
and,
sure.
And that's kind of like gave me the motivations to kind of like, not in the sense of just gave me hope, but sort of like just to just kind of like know that, damn, like you just gotta like fuck it, like
Yeah.
it is what it is. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like just toughen up and just keep going. Like don't
100%,
fucking
bro.
give up. And like
I
if
think
peop-
like yeah, because like I've been through the same vibe, and like I'm very proud of my heritage.
yeah.
You know, and like I almost look for ways to put my foot down in regards to what I think is like what I should be proud of and what I should do. You know, like if we don't do that, we'll lose our culture. We all are from different places. You're talking about Vietnamese, you're talking about wogs, and you're talking about African people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we're all speaking English. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
So-
we're already losing, like, you know, we're already sort of abiding by a certain culture that we've come into because of war, because of whatever it is that has brought us to this place. And it's super important to just stay yourself, isn't it?
I mean, that's why we got ESL, obviously. Like, imagine we didn't know English. Like, right now, we wouldn't be fucking,
Straight
talking
up.
to each other. You can be speaking your language, I would be speaking my language.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't get the point across. And, I'm grateful that we all can share something or, just share this language to kind of communicate with each other and stuff. But, I don't know, why they make it so hard for everyone to sort of, get accepted. I don't get that.
Me neither, bro. It's systemic, man. It's systemic. And like I said, back to the thing I was talking about with Donald Trump, or with certain leaders that have power and have voice, regardless of whether half the country believes them or half the country supports them. When you put certain people in a pedestal and give them the power and give them the voice, which is hundreds of millions of TVs and radio stations and stuff, they in a way they educate the people who are not educated, with their lies or with whatever untruths that they may be saying. And that's why the media is a huge part in playing in the role of continuing the systemic racism and the systemic stereotypes as well.
But that's the fucking media, bro. That's, again, back to my point. You gotta know what's true and what's not true to sort of soak in. It's hard, of course. Everything gets made so good that you can't even fucking tell if it's true or not. There's so many platforms that could just be pushing false stories about whatever and make it look so good as the real thing.
60 Minutes and shit. Every 60 Minutes is a big, we all trust them, we trust 60 Minutes, but I don't know, this has, as I grow older, I see these articles and these these things that are just so is the virus come from a Chinese lab, just as a thing, and of course it's going to get 2 million views. You know what I mean? And as a youngster, I watched that to find out about shit, when Chappelle Corby fucking smuggle drugs and shit, and then you see that 60 Minutes, so you, from back in the day, just from sort of consuming that media back in the day, there's a certain level of trust that you give that media corporation. And now I'm 26 now, I'm viewing it and I don't trust them at all, but there's other people and other families, generations who really do get all the information from news. And it's toxic sometimes. Part, man.
That's the most fucked up.
That's why me and my boy trying to make our own little digital fucking empire, bro.
Hey, it's coming soon.
Yeah, bro. Straight up. Channel 69. That's lame. Nah, but bro, I think 100%. I think if we want to try to end this on a good note, whatever, not a good note, it's not it's been a bad note or whatever. But I think there's definitely hope for the world, and I think with the rise of technology and internet and stuff, and people like yourselves who are very vocal in wanting to create platforms to educate people on certain experiences that you've experienced. I think sharing this knowledge and sharing your life lessons and stuff just as a whole will allow for us to really become better people and more educated people,
Yeah, bro. And same to you, man. I see the work that you're doing, bro. Just wanting to give everyone in the community sort of a platform to come up and speak. And bro, I love that shit, man, because again, there's not a lot of people in this city that would take time of their own sort of to just want to do stuff with people in the community, or just help a lot of young cats. Because I see you done a lot of videos for all these young coming artists and stuff, man, and you did that out of your own time, bro.
Yeah.
And when I see shit like that, bro, that's just what kind of like keeps me going as well, to just wanting to help the youth. And,
Yeah, bro. And 100%, and I thank you for that, bro, honestly, because even like in vice versa to that point, having you say that you got my back with my creative moves gives me a lot of power too, bro. You know, like gives me a lot of inspiration and like it, and I'm sure our partnership and whatever it is with what we're doing going forward is going to give a lot of people who are from our backgrounds a lot of hope too, bro. 100%. So let's fucking, that's a great little segue to our little we can finish it there, bro. That was a nice little
that's dope, bro.
ending, bro. And obviously everybody go follow my boy if you're not already following him yet. Obviously, bro, unfollow him, bro. Actually, unfollow him.
Unfollow me, man.